Um, yeah, I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes. So this is another twin flame video, but this is how to access your twin flame or your karmic twin. Um, so last time we talked about trying to return to your twin, and the only way for you to return to your twin if both of y'all did the work, like the shadow work, and taking on requests from each other or outside forces. Um, like I said in my other video, it's like one twin is hunting for knowledge to give to the other twin to survive the life that they are living or the lifestyle they chose to live. And they're both trying to create a bigger picture with it. And one twin might be more spiritually woken than the other twin. The other twin might have different abilities, different spiritual abilities. And the only way to separate your power from your other twin, whether it's karmic twin flame or your twin flame, you have to recognize you without them. And they try to guide you to you because they already discovered themselves, but then it was the same type of path that you have to take for your to guide your other twin to them as well, if it makes sense. Um, One of you might have multiple paths. Only one of you might have one. One of you might survive either rebirth or just still be in death, meaning you just stayed the same and never really understood your past life just yet. Um, Another reason why you might have separation too is because you're supposed to have separation. You're supposed to learn from the separation in order to reunite with each other. And if both planets, all planets that you associate with your twin is lined up equally, you'll be able to recognize and be with your twin flame. And the one way to really have access to your twin flame is you recognize its energy. One can be through sex magic, can be through a sex magic. And it might make people uncomfortable, but you gotta get in tune with sexuality within yourself and to able to feel your own body, have access to you first, so that you can recognize you. When you recognize your twin, once you recognize you, you recognize your twin, you recognize a bunch of other people, your soul tribes. And sexuality is a big part of play because it awakens the kundalini within you, the serpent. But depending on what side your serpent is on, if you got two serpents, then you might be dealing with the darkness and the light. You might be dealing one bad snake and one good snake. I myself I have two, and I deal with both sides, the good and the bad. Not everybody can participate in this type of energy. Like not everybody was coded for it. For it. Only most certain individuals were, and some I think in 2019, 2020, and 2021 kind of proved that for us. It was kind of like a battle between ancestors with ancestors, angels and angels, and demons with demons, demons and angels. It was kind of a, a reputation of twin flames trying to show this vision of what's happening behind closed doors. So what's happening above also happens below. What happened, yeah. So you can kind of get that concept. One twin might be darker, and then the other twin might be light. But where does the light come from? Light comes from darkness. And depending on how you think what is evil and what is good, both sides will show you the truth once you understood seeing the truth. And there's no wrong or right way of seeing the truth, like, at all. However you program your mind and however you visualize things is how you see the perspective of it. Not a lot of people might agree with your opinions or your resources. They want to try to fight it on their own, and then those people are considered a knowledge hunter. They rather go discover it from themselves than to listen to somebody else. And that's what I kind of did. I kind of let life teach me, or let life see what I needed to see in order to live it, because the only way to live life is to be evil, and evil is also good, because there are certain boundaries within that word that people cannot just participate in, you know, or come across, or like step over boundaries. And one of your twin, like, I think the karmic twin has the lower aspect of you, but you also supposed to help your karmic twin be enlightened and not let them get stuck in their loop too. Because I notice when they're in pain, I'm in pain. Or if they're suffering in reality, I'm suffering in reality. And then we're both not really truly here. It all depends on how you look at it, or how you want to put yourself on, or however you want to understand it. It's what I'm trying to say. Because you can access both twins through voice, through the way they. It's like it's multiple ways. Their senses, like, it's easy. All you gotta do is just tap in and just listen to their voice, and then you can probably figure out what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what they're doing in that day. Um, Both y'all can astral project in multiple places, and higher places, lower places, in between places. Can create world once y'all recognize y'all are one, and create a whole new set of timeline, or dimension even. It depends. If your twin is hurt, say your twin flame got hurt by your karmic twin flame over some magic, right? You can really visualize your twin healing you by imagining what they look like being here. You're really just picturing what their soul looks like in a human form. And the universe will make a mysterious a visual of what your twin might look like. You might see the same type of person that looks the same every day, or like they dress a lot like your twin flame. And I noticed that with my reality. Your twin flame is actually creating their own avatars to be around you if they can't be within your reality space. Some things are blocked, and I think me and my twin flame is blocked. But we're creating other avatars that look like us or have essence of us, and we kind of like soul hop into them, kind of like what the gods do when they wanna when they wanna mess with a mortal, or wanna have a good time with them. We do that with celebrities as well, and it takes a lot of mental focus to actually really try to do that. It doesn't like come. it doesn't like it doesn't like come like fast enough like that. It might take time to actually ejaculate into existence to actually be pre-count, pre-exist. That's why I laughed, just because I was like, there's a lot of dirty jokes. And I was like, why? But this journey is rough, but it's a beautiful journey. But I'm like, ain't no damn way I'll meet my twin in this life. And to order, if you really getting visions like from your ancestors and you like seeing things like, just help them rise out of the situation. They don't have to be stuck at where they are in their time. That's why they come to you. Like me and my twin, we can access our ancestors real easily. But one hears more than the other, or one feels more than the other. It's a neutral feeling. It's don't take it offense though. Just like how certain gods wouldn't work with their other twin, but certain gods will work with you instead. It has to do with something with the heart space. Not every heart is balanced. Not every heart is equal, but it's still the same heart. It comes from your twin. Like you could have created your twin out of trauma or having imaginary friends. So you start to visualize him with you, guiding you in every life, and then once that kept manifesting, you start to really see them. They start to come forward to let you know that, hey, I see you. And we think that the things that they're doing to us behind closed doors is actually to get us, I don't know how to say it, to like, I guess get us focused or prepared for when we actually do face to face. Because right now it's a lot of conflict for everybody's twin flame. Everybody Pluto ain't everybody's Pluto, or everybody Neptune ain't Pluto, or it's how, if you know astrology and you know planetary stuff, that's good. Um, because once you actually meet your twin flame in reality, not in just your mind, you two can create multiple things, not just within your mind, but also within your space from your mind. And it might not be with the person you thought you would be with, or just lower your standards a little bit when you do actually meet your twin flame, because a lot of the times we fantasize of our ideal person instead of looking at the life lessons that our twin flame given us is the ideas of them. So we kind of need to think outside the box and inside of the box. Create multiple boxes if you have to in order to find the answers. And put numbers with them and then associate it with it. Associate it with the planets and then line them up correctly and get your answer. I really hope that like somebody in this reality in this time actually meet their twin flame, because like that's what me and my twin flame are doing, because since we can't really be together, at least we can put somebody else in this position to actually have this vision come to life. Not everybody's with who they're supposed to be, and I kind of blame like how the timeline is corrupted right now. And I think it's gonna get like that until we actually do the work more. Because every time we're on a new conscious level, something the elite always have to do is do a fucking ritual to like. It's a yin and a yang thing that they're doing, but as sooner or later that's just not gonna work, and then they're gonna run out of options. Cause like you can see your twin flame memories. Like ask your question like, why do you like to watch certain movies, TV shows, YouTube videos, um, anything that come across your social media feed. Because me and my twin flame past is always, Hollywood always uses us. I don't know why our story is so interesting. And when he talks to me like telepathically, he's like, I guess they consider it like a true love story and they want the love story to continue. But yeah. It's just interesting how they work. But yeah. I'm trying to figure out like what else can I possibly say. Like how to really access your twin. Just play close attention to the details as much as possible, even if it's just like random. Meditate. Feel yourself first. Like know you first before you know your twin. And it will start to make sense. So, till next time.